I was actually next door when this song was written. It was written in 1965, and I'd just come up to London. I was staying in the apartment of a social worker in the East End of London, and Paul Simon moved in for 4 months in the room exactly next door to mine. This was right before Sounds of Silence came out. And he was writing songs, and he wrote a song at the time called Homeward Bound. And he came out and played it to me. Actually, I'd heard it for 3 hours through the wall. And eventually he comes out and he played it to me and he said, "What did you think of it?" And I didn't really think very much of it at all. And the very next day, he wrote the song I'm going to play. And he came out and he said, "What do you think of this one?" And I said, "That's it. It's going to be your hit. That's the one. This is the hit. Throw the other one away. This is the hit." I was 19 years old, and thus began a long history of picking the wrong records to release.
They say that Richard Cory owns one half of this whole town, with political connections to spread the wealth around. Born into society, a biker's only child. He's got everything a man could want, all grace and style. But I work in his factory, I curse the life I'm living, I curse my poverty. I wish that I could be, oh I wish that I could be, I wish that I could be Richard Cory. The papers print his pictures almost everywhere he goes. Richard Cory at the opera, Richard Cory at a show. The rumors of his parties, the orgies on his yacht. Oh, he surely must be happy with everything he's got. But I work in his factory, and I curse the life I'm living, I curse my poverty. I wish that I could be, oh I wish that I could be, I wish that I could be Richard Cory. Touch. They were grateful for his patronage, thanked him very much. So my mind was filled with wonder when the morning headlines read, Richard Cory went home last night and put a bullet through his head. But I work in his factory, I curse the life I'm living, and I wish that I could be, oh I wish that I could be, and I wish that I could be Richard Cory.
Thank you. Well, I was the first person in the world to hear that, and so it means something to me. Obviously, it means absolutely nothing to you. So, would you like to hear something else that you haven't heard before, or not? Are you feeling experimental, or are you? I'll do something you've never heard, and then I'll do something you've heard far too much. How would that be? Laurence has no chance on this one. I like Richard Cory. They were grateful for his patronage. I mean, like patronage. I say patronage. Syllables. Yeah. He likes syllables. He put Joe DiMaggio into Mrs. Robinson. I asked him, why'd you put Joe DiMaggio into Mrs. Robinson? He said, because I needed the syllables. DiMaggio. And I know what he means. This is how songwriters think. You don't need to know this, but it's wonderful. It's like,